space station momentarily after a brief handover between satellites on our tracking and data relay satellite system. Leak checks on both sides of the docking interface between Crew Dragon Endeavour and the Harmony module docking port at the International Space Station ongoing and going very well. We're expecting hatch opening sometime in the next 20 minutes, perhaps a bit sooner. We'll keep you updated on all of that activity. The welcoming ceremony between the crew members, the newly arrived Crew 6 crew members, who will join their Expedition 68 crewmates, is expected somewhere between about 2:45 a.m. and 3 a.m. Central Time. Docking occurred at 12:40 a.m. Central Time. Endeavour held about 20 meters away from its docking port on the space-facing side of the Harmony module for several minutes to allow SpaceX engineers to psych out a software issue with one of the hooks. The hook itself was operating in nominal configuration, but a micro switch indicating its performance was being a bit balky. So the SpaceX engineers had to test out a software patch, and once that was verified, the command was given to override that micro switch and to proceed in the final 20 meters for docking. Nicole Mann in the foreground, right at the hatchway, is Josh Cassida wearing the headlamp as they continue leak checks on their side of the docking interface. They'll be joined by Koichi Wakata, Anna Kikina, Sergei Prokopiev, Dmitry Petelin, crew members will be on board the International Space Station for about the next 5 days or so. An official departure date for the Crew 5 crew, that being Mann, Cassida, Wakata, and Kikina, will be likely determined early next week after ballistics, trajectory information, deorbit opportunities, and weather is assessed by the International Space Station and commercial crew programs, SpaceX, and NASA officials who will discuss the best options for bringing the Crew 5 crew home. Once the hatches are open and there's Frank Rubio now in the field of view, he will be transferring his custom-made Soyuz seedliner from the Crew 5 Dragon Endurance, where it is temporarily housed, into the newly arrived Soyuz MS-23 spacecraft that is docked to the Poist module of the International Space Station. That Soyuz seedliner transfer will accompany the Soyuz seedliner transfer that Prokopiev and Petelin undertook on Thursday, and that will put the Soyuz MS-23 in a ready-made departure capability, and will complete the work necessary to bring that newly arrived Soyuz back into full return capability for Rubio, Prokopiev, and Petelin, who will return to Earth in that newly arrived vehicle later this year.
Dragon hatch equalization.
Nicole Mann reporting that we're ready to equalize the pressure on both sides of the docking interface right at that vestibule juncture point.
2, copy.
6 Houston on 2, we hear you loud and clear. Sorry, so you are checking. Yeah, we copy you're ready. Dragging through, so working through some procedures, and they're getting there, but it's going to be a bit.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Should be about 20 minutes or so you guys have some time.
Mission copy. Thanks.
Dragon SpaceX low priority on Dragon to ground.